Yo, it's post-production Nirth coming to you, not live, with the voiceover for the cooking sessions that I had on Sunday, where I got crit meals. Somehow I managed to get crit on the breakfast and the dinner, and I cooked a really small, quick lunch so that I will have as much cooking power stored up as possible for those two meals. And it just worked out perfectly. I got a crit on both meals, and I have been running 3 cooking power Pokemon at the same time the whole day. And so I got Magnezone with the level 3, I believe, but it's got skill trigger M and S, so it's popping real often. And the Glaceon, which is level 4. I don't think I have any skill triggers on that yet, but it's hopefully coming at some point. And then my goated Flareon, which is level 6, skill trigger M, and overall just a really good Pokemon. So I'm doing a lot of clicking here. The reason is I wanted to keep my Slowpoke tails, and you'll see me do that in the second recording here as well. And just overall wanted to save on some of the rare ingredients, as those are better served on full meals where the recipe bonus is applied to those ingredients. So for those of you who don't know, the recipe bonus only applies to the ingredients that the dish requires. And so, yeah, sometimes it can be good to use some rare ingredients as fillers, as they do have quite a high cooking value. But with the Raikou event coming up so soon, I am a little bit hesitant to hold back on those. And yeah, so you can see the meal here was 165,000. For me personally, just as a regular meal throughout the week, as that Sunday finisher, it is quite astonishing to me that I was able to pull that off. And what's even crazier is it happened twice on the same day. And yeah, you can see the overall score here is getting really high. My goal this week, or last week anyhow, was 13 or 1.3 million, because I mistakenly thought the Good Sleep event was happening that Sunday, and I was so excited. I was thinking if I could get 1.3 million and then have the first day of the Good Sleep event with the 1.5 multiplier, I would cross 200 million drowsy power, and that would be a new personal record. This week, or the past week, actually ended up being a new record overall, so I was pretty happy about that. I made it to around 170 million, which is pretty good. My recent record was 165, and that was during the Valentine's event week, where we had 1.5 times. There was just a whole bunch of stuff that really helped out the cooking power, and for me that is just a big deal, because most of my teams are very ingredients focused. I love the cooking aspect of the game, and overall my collection is lacking quite a bit on the berry specialist. So hopefully within the next 2 to 3 months, I'm hoping to find some solid berry finding, berry specialist Pokemon. And at that point, I think my collection overall will be a bit more balanced. Especially now with the Raikou event coming up, I am excited to see what that will bring into the game, as it is made pretty clear by the developers that they are trying to not necessarily power creep the game, but I see a slight shift towards teams being of varied Pokemon species, and also where it's not as berry focused as it has been. So I am interested to see what will happen with the Entei event and the Suicune event, as I suspect those abilities will be somewhat in line with the evolutions. So for example, the Raikou has the helping main skill, where the more unique electric types you have, the better the main skill gets. And I think something similar will then happen with the Entei, which is a fire type, and the Suicune, which is a water type. Now, those events will most likely happen respectively with their typings being water on Cyan Beach and electric at Taupe Hollow. And my prediction for the main skills for Entei and Suicune is I think Entei will have the cooking power up M and have the same kind of setup as with the Raikou, where if you have multiple fire types, the main skill will be stronger. And I think the same will happen with the Suicune, where multiple unique water types will power it up and have a better main skill. Though I think what is going to happen with the Suicune is I'm hoping that it's going to be an ingredient magnet. I think that could be very exciting. And yeah, so that's essentially what I'm thinking here. Overall, long term, I think the game is going to skew a little bit more towards ingredients. And I do realize now that we're just talking on a black screen because my voiceover is way long. So I'll end the video here. But yeah, these were my two crazy meals from the Sunday during the electric week. And I hope you enjoyed this little talk. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching.